Hello and welcome to a brand new video. This is a channel update for December 2020. I'm Joe if you're somehow new around here and watching this video for the first time. But yeah, there's just a couple of things I want to tell you about really. And the main one is apologies over the last few days that there's been a couple of days where I've not posted a video, and mainly that is because I've been so busy with work. We've had deadlines to meet, and just in general with the whole Christmas rush and things going on this time of year, just haven't had the time to get far enough ahead so that we were in a perfect position to release videos every day. And quite honestly, you know, I always record my videos on an evening when I come home from work. And a couple of the last few nights when I've come in, I've just been super tired. Like, I literally came up to record a video and fell asleep in my chair. Like, that is how tired I've been getting, which is very unlike me. But it sort of puts into perspective how busy we all are at the moment, and it's just one of them things. So apologies if I do miss the odd day here and there. In general, though, the schedule is still the same. We've got Football Manager every day at 5 p.m. UK time, and then we have Snooker on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 12 p.m. UK time. And another little thing to talk about is, what's going to happen with that going forward? Well, Football Manager, I'm certainly really enjoying it at the moment, and I certainly see that continuing daily for the foreseeable future. I'm not spending any significant time away from home. Just because of the normal situation, I am going to spend one day up in the northeast over the Christmas period, and that'll be the only day that I'm not at home really. So yeah, it's going to be fairly achievable to get an FM video out every day at 5 o'clock, as long as things happen as they are, certainly before this week, and it should be last week at school this week, until January, which I think all teachers across the country, you have done an amazing job. We all deserve our break more than ever really, the 2 weeks over Christmas, and I really hope that you were all safe and well, and I know what you're going through with schools at the moment. It is absolutely manic. But anyway, enough about teachers, and more about the content. Snooker will be continuing. We have got season 4. We're about 3 tournaments away from the end now of season 4. We've got we've got 4 actually. We've got Gibraltar Open, we've got the Tour Championship, we've got the China Open, and the World Championship, the big one, which always tends to take a few weeks. As long as I'm actually in the competition, it will take a reasonable amount of time. So it'll be probably mid-January, maybe even the start of February, before we start the final season of Snooker 19. And I will just be playing in the ultimate big tournaments, and tournaments I haven't won before in that one, so it should be a slightly shorter season. And the dream is to finish Snooker 19 by the real life World Championship final in May. So that's the big target at the moment, the sort of long-term a goal of the series. Speaking nonsense is coming out of my mouth. I think that's how tired I am at the moment, and I'm probably going to get a couple of people saying you look tired. I'm trying to look at myself on the on the second screen there. I don't know, but yeah, that's the plan for Snooker 19. Tennis will be coming back at some point, as will F1. I'm in sort of two minds of what to do with F1. I don't think I'm going to continue the F2 to Legend. I don't think there was enough interest in it for me to put that amount of effort into making that series, and knowing the longevity of what I want to achieve in that. And potentially that's something we'll do for F1 2021. We'll start that right from the beginning. and I think it'll go down a lot better then, and I'll enjoy it a lot more, of course, on the PS5 as well. And that sort of brings me on to another thing with the Let's Plays, and by the Let's Plays I mean the non-sports games. So, you know, this year we've covered a number of games: The Last of Us 2, the James Bond video games, the Mafia game, Definitive Edition, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs Legion, and Cyberpunk has obviously just come out, and Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Call of Duty. Yeah, lots of different series we've released on the channel since lockdown. Really, that was my new thing on this channel, to try and achieve that. My hair is an absolute mess. I do apologise. But yeah, that's what we've been doing, and to be honest with you, the views of those series were so much lower than the other stuff on the channel, and I think over time it's actually had a bit of a detrimental effect. It's like that the channel has hit a brick wall in terms of its growth. It was doing beautifully 12 months ago. We were getting well over 1,000 views on every Snooker 19 video, and it was fantastic. I think it was almost the peak of the channel, and we've sort of let that slide this year. I think a number of factors have played with that, and we'll take a proper in-depth look at that in the year analytics review, which we will have a look at on December the 31st, as always, before I set goals for the next year. So the plan is now to do part 1 of a Let's Play on this channel, Captain Goodspeed, and then all the further episodes of the series will live over on Captain Goodspeed Plays. And now that's for new Let's Plays, for the retro Let's Plays. They'll all be exclusively on there, and that is going to be for the foreseeable future, because, you know, to grow this channel, what YouTube needs to feed the algorithm is content that is performing well relative to the size of the channel. And we've got 16,000 subs here. A general rule of thumb is you want 10% on every video of your subscriber base watching you, and for me that's 1,600 views, and the last time I got 1,600 views on a video consistently was about a year ago, when Snooker 19 was in its pomp. It was doing fantastic, and yes, it's an old game now, but I'd still expect more people than are currently watching it to be watching it, and I think a big part of that is underperforming series on the channel. That sort of tells YouTube, hang on, nobody's watching his stuff, why would we promote it? Which is completely fair enough. And that's going to be the sort of attitude going forward with it. If it's not doing well on the channel, then it shouldn't be on here. And primarily, number one, I do YouTube for the enjoyment, the hobby, but a big part of that enjoyment is seeing your project grow and people enjoying your content and new people finding you. Those comments that say, this has really helped me, so thank you so much, all of that. So that is where my mind is at with it. So on Captain Goodspeed Plays is where we'll stick the Let's Plays. So that'll be the new Let's Plays, the likes of a Watch Dogs, the likes of an Assassin's Creed, the likes of Cyberpunk, which are all going to be out on there on that channel right now. So make sure you do go and subscribe there. All the James Bond Let's Plays will be on there. The other thing to say regarding that is that all the playlists will be available on this main channel as well. So on the Captain Goodspeed homepage, in the Captain's Goodspeed Vault, all of that good stuff. These Let's Plays that I'm doing over on Cap Players will be popped into playlists on this channel. So that's something to think about. But yeah, it was just, a good couple of years ago now. I think it was exactly 2 years ago. I released a video about the future of the channel, and I just said this isn't working. What I'm doing, I'm churning out FM content. Nobody's really watching it, if I'm honest. And I think I need to start prioritizing certain videos, and that's what I've tried to do with this current decision. If you subscribe to both channels and you check your subscription box every day, you shouldn't notice anything different. They're not going to come out at a different time. The thumbnails aren't going to be different. The content isn't going to be different. It's just on a slightly different channel. And because, if it gets 50 views, 60 views, 70 views on that channel, it's monumental for a channel with 160 subscribers to get that many views. So that's the thought process behind it. And hopefully I can grow 2 channels. The maths channel, by the way, considering I haven't released a video on there for a good 18 months now, it's ticking along nicely. It's at about 535 subscribers. It's very nice to know that if I do want to take that a bit more seriously and release a load of stuff on it, which of course I'm a maths teacher, so I've got plenty of stuff in the bank to go and record it. It's just a case of sitting down on the camera, working out a sort of scheme of videos for when those would come out. And I feel like it would grow really well. It's the sort of thing that does well on YouTube. It's just the sad reality at the moment. I'm so busy with work. The last thing I want to do when I get home is do more work, and that's certainly what it would be. But that's just me waffling on a little bit. But I do enjoy having these little chats to you, and sort of opening up about my thought process on the channel, and seeing your guys' response down in the comments. Now, I want to say a massive thank you to the patrons and the members of the channel. We've had a new patron on the channel, Craighead. I think it's Curto, yeah. So thank you very much for becoming a patron and standing by me. And we've invested in the new PC, and really refining the quality of the videos. They're all in 4K now, and it was just about stepping it up there, getting the quality right. And I'm just waiting for new games now. A new snooker game would be amazing. Obviously F1 always does well on the channel these days, which is nice to see. And hopefully we can get that success on the players channel as well with the let's plays. Certainly the retro ones, I think that is a real gap in the market to have actual commentated walkthrough, playthrough type videos of retro games. I don't think there's a lot of that out there. So the future is very exciting for the channel. It's just about aligning it all where I wanted to go, and I think I'm happy with it at the moment. And as long as you're subscribed to both the channels, you shouldn't notice any difference whatsoever anyway. The other thing on top of that is the retro show, which is for a certain period of the year, a weekly show on a Sunday where we play 20-30 minutes of a retro game from usually the PS1 or the PS2 era. The sport related ones will remain on this channel, and the non-sport ones will be moving on to Captain Goodspeed Plays, because again, it was noticeable with that series that the likes of James Bond the Duel, or or Driver, or GTA, or whatever, didn't do as well on this channel, but I think it would do great on that channel. And it actually started out in its infancy as Captain Goodspeed Retro. That's where I was going to put all my retro gaming content on there, and that's why that channel exists. That's what I was thinking about when I did that. And hopefully, things will open up in the new year, and I'll be able to really push the channels. And I just really, really want to keep pushing the limits of what I can do with this, and what entertainment that I can give you guys at the end of the day. And so many people get involved down in the comments, and I'm so sorry that I don't respond to them straight away, like I used to. I used to make sure that I replied to every single comment, and these days I do read all the comments. I'm constantly checking the YouTube Studio app, reading the comments, but actually, at the moment I'm just not good at actually responding to them. But it honestly means the world. So many people getting involved, particularly with the FM stuff at the moment. Let me know how you're getting on in your saves. It really does sort of fill me with motivation to do more. And it's fantastic. So thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate it. Over the Christmas period, I like to do something different for Christmas Day. I still haven't really thought about that. A couple of years ago, we did a Christmas stream. Now, I don't think I'll be streaming for the foreseeable future. Quite recently, all the students at my school found out that I do YouTube. So, the last time I did a stream, there was quite a few on stream, which in the stream, which I blocked straight away, because it is something that could in theory get me in trouble, and I don't want to go down that path. So streams are not going to be happening, and that's fair enough. And I don't have the time anyway, and with streams, I very rarely enjoy them as much as I think I will enjoy them, and it is quite sad that it's come to that. But I just prefer recording content and just getting that content out there, and not having to be on the ball for 2.5 hours doing a stream, and that's the way it goes. But I do apologize that not everything today will necessarily be what you want to hear, but hopefully you understand everything that I'm saying, where I'm coming from, and of course looking forward to the content that is to come. There's plenty of it, and we hit 3,000 uploads recently, which if you told me back in 2015, when I started doing this, that I'd do 3,000 videos, I'd have thought you were crazy. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for keep on supporting the channel, keep on leaving likes, keep on watching series that have had 300 and odd episodes. Snooker 19 will hit 400 episodes by the end of it, which is insane for a sports let's play. I'd like to see some sports let's plays out there that have gone on for longer than 400 episodes, because I'd be seriously impressed if that happens. And I won't be done with Snooker 19 when that's done. Hopefully we'll have news of a new snooker game by then, but we'll just have to see. And we keep on pushing to get better, as my old head teacher used to say, getting better never stops. So there you go. That one was for you, Brendan. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've really enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like down below if you have enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments any feedback that you have, and any sort of aspirations, what your thoughts are on the channel, anything you want me to play through. Of course, I've got a huge spreadsheet of games that I want to cover on this channel. I want to cover everything, and I will do eventually. If I'm still doing this when I'm 70, then so be it. I'll still be playing games from the PS2 era, and we'll be remembering it when the PS13 is out. We'll be going, well, it's not as good as the PS2 days, and it'll be great. But thank you very much for watching, seriously. Hope you were all staying safe. Let me know down in the comments how you were getting on. And we've got the light at the end of the tunnel now, a final push from everyone, and we can get through this. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, have a great Christmas, because I might not see you before then, in an update form, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.